Hi guys, Joseph here. Today we're doing another Joseph car video, and today we're doing another video on my friend's 2004 Volvo V70 2.5 Turbo, and today we're going to be replacing the rear tailgate shocks. These are the shocks right here. We bought these off eBay. These are the strong arm shocks. You probably could get them on Amazon, but this is it. This is the strong arm, and this literally will hold your tailgate open. Don't know how bad everyone's going to be, but these ones are really bad on this car. It's so weak, it doesn't even hold the tailgate anymore. Very weak. It's very weak. So, as soon as you let go of that tailgate, it falls on your head. It will fall on your head. You cannot hold this tailgate by hand. So anyway, let's get down to cotton. I'll also show you how bad it is. Right guys, this is the problem I'm having with this boot. I lift it up to open it. It should start lifting now, but it doesn't. If I let it go, fully open, if I let this go, this boot should stay. But it doesn't, it just falls. So right, actually what I'm gonna now grab, this person's creatively, to keep this up, has used something creative. A curtain pole. So this is how he keeps the boot open. There you go. That's how he keeps it open. Famous old curtain pole. So there you go, that's how you keep the boot open. I hope that don't fall on me. I hope it's not going to probably be very pleasant if that boot does fall on me. It looks like it's going to be quite painful if it falls. Anyway, let's get to work. Right guys. Well, what we're going to do is just... Actually, these are other parts I've got to do a PCV job on this car. So yeah, that's my next job on this, is a PCV. PCV is blocked up on this car. I've gone with the proper nipple as well. Followed FCP Euros. Let's grab that. This is actually a T6 part for a Volvo S80 T6, but that is the breather nipple which coolant runs through. Here you go. Actually, these are inner track rods. I've already got a film on that, so if you want to see how to do that. But anyway, just to place it here for now. We got to strip the back out, so I think to make my life a bit easier, I might make it easier if I fold these rear seats down. Nah, don't hold very well. Got a lot of stuff there. I'm not going to touch that. Yeah, probably that belt, but anyway, that'll do. But anyway, I'm just going to go and repeat on the other side. Right guys, what we're going to now do is get the cargo cover out. Here we go. There you go, I'll just put that aside and I'll be back guys. Right guys, so we're going to need to start getting these trim panels out. So first we're going to pull this out and actually need to repeat on this side. Well, this one appears to be broken, but anyway, it just you'd just probably that one appears to be broken for some reason. Right guys, one quick thing to get that interior lamp off, you can flick this catch in to two positions. As long as that pole doesn't fall out, it'll be fine. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna have to just go and grab my tools here. Right guys, first part to remove is the cargo. You'll see a little tab and you can actually slot a trim tool in that. Get a good grip on it. You could use a wider end of your trim tool if that's easier. Give it a good pry down, and there you go, it'll drop out. Drop it out of the roof. And that is one. There you go, there you go, I don't think touching that right now. You just squeeze that tab and it will pop the light out. Put that somewhere safe, you won't lose it. Now, hidden up here is a Torx 25. Right guys, first part to remove should be this Torx 25 screw in the centre. Don't lose your screw. Then give it a good pry. Just give it a good pry down. Don't force on it. You don't want to break it. Try not. So yeah, you pry from this end first. You don't break it, whatever you do. There you go. There you go. There's a bunch of clips holding it in. Try not to break it. Looks like mine's come off in one piece. And there you go. We're not done with this assembly yet. Now, there will be 2 10mm screws to get this section out. And you would generally get to it from going through the rear door. I will try and reach it from over here. I'm pretty sure and aware that this is a 10mm, should be, because no one has interfered with this before. If nobody has interfered before, there you go. Nope, that wasn't tight at all. That's far too loose. There you go. X that out. Then this trim should pull forward. Right. There you go. Give it a pry forward. That's enough. That is generally enough. As far as I remember, I nearly forgot another part I had to remove. I nearly forgot. Don't forget this one. Another Torx 25. I nearly forgot it. I'm a bit ahead of myself. Remember this part as well. And that looks oily, so I think there's been some leak going on up this side. Trim may need cleaning up. Now you pull down. Oil. There you go. That will look like a leaking shock up there. It's leaked. And don't forget to take this trim out. There you go, you can just pry it with your nail. It's popped in. What we think we should do is don't break it. It's just held in by a bunch of clips. Yeah, just be careful not to break it. It's oily over that side, so I'll take it both shots. Gone. Right guys, I just give it one firm pull this way and it popped out. Really, now you have to lift this forward for this part to come out completely. And now all that you needed to remove was this. Check there's no breakages. One stayed in the body. Maybe I'll just have to try and fetch that out later. One for some reason stayed in the body. I'll sort that out later. But now that is removed, that reveals us the shock, which looked very oily. And look, it looks like it's been leaking on the headlining, which isn't really good news. So now, with that spring, you got to pull it out, so it just pulls out, and it pulls out like that. Once out, it will take. Well, I'm going to give it a firm pull. I'm going to hold the tailgate while I just give it one firm pull to the left. There you go. I don't doubt it's actually going to hold. Now for the back one, it's the same applies. Now on the other side. There you go. You just give it one firm pull, then this comes down, and there you go, you pull it down, and there's our old shock. That is knackered. Here you guys, put that down. We'll grab new shock. Maybe you should get some sort of. I'm gonna open the packaging. There you go. Pull through the new shock and just drop the old one in. Now to fit the new shock, this might give you a better example. You see, you push this pin out, springs round. It pulls across there, which locks it. You pull that out. Same for the other side. The mounting side does not actually matter. So I could use an old one if I can't find a new one. But anyway, with that removed, make sure you know where the hole is. Maybe have that face towards you. And now this will just push onto the body. There you go. Now grab that spring part. So what I'm going to just do is push that spring into the hole. Get in here and do that. Right guys, so now we're going to just push it. I've got my granddad now to hold the tailgate, lift it up. Lift it down. Right guys, shocks now in, you just push them in till it just clips over. You do the same over that end, so I'm just going to pause for the minute. Right guys, it's the next day. I looked back at my camera footage and I realised I didn't do very good footage. So I thought I will show you what I've done. So obviously I've changed both the shocks now, so there's no longer a prop under the boot. So this side, we've got a new shock. So this might be easier to show you. There's a spring loaded spring, you've got to spin it round and pop it out. Same at the front. Yeah. And there you go. That is literally why these boots do not hold up. It feels so good. And yeah, I took the back trims out. Anyway. So yeah, I hope that it does explain still. Right guys, so what you start off by is aim it into that cargo hook down there. And you will line the tabs up in the holes. And you push this piece. You push that forward, push this in sort of behind. Then aim for all these holes. You sort of aim this in. So yeah. Well anyway, we're back in. And then you can sort of push that back in. And you can sort of push all this back. And this section will be held by that trim up towards the front. I'm just going to pause here, and that's in. Right guys, now the final bit goes in this. And that just basically clips in. It all clips in. You just give it a good bang up. There you go. Just a few bangs, it'll stay up there. That's it. And then you just find your torque screw. And that goes in there. There you go. Goes up there. I'll get in. Hope you can see. There you go. And that's it. I'll just check the trims are all installed properly. Here you go. It's all in right, just checking. So now you've done that, the final, almost a final, one more piece, 10mm bolt goes in over there. You put it in that section. Because I've got quite a decent rear door now, I'm going to actually come in from this side and fit it. Just flip catching. Then well, here you go, I'm just going to put the ratchet there for a sec. Just going to put the bit. And you just thread it in. You can pretty much feel the hole. Once it's snug, with a hand, give it just an extra snug with your ratchet, and that's done. You won't really feel snug, but that's enough. And there you go. Shut the door, flip the catch out, and shut it. And that's that. Now, another thing to put in, speaker. I'm starting to wonder whether this thing was actually necessary to even pull out. Ah, looks like one of the tabs are broken, but it should still stay there. There you go. Now, cargo lamp at the top, cargo lamp cuff trim goes back in. Feed that electrical connector through, and the tab I was squeezing was that tab there that pulls out the light. Whatever you do, make sure it goes through. There you go, it just pops in. It's just a bunch of clips that hold it in. Then the torque screw in the middle. Torque's 25. These trims do break easily, so if you yank too hard or you're too heavy handed, you will break it. This is brittle plastic. There you go. There you go. Now you will grab in your cargo lamp and connect it. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And there you go. There you go. Interior lamp's back in. Right guys, camera just fouled there, but there you go, we're filming again. Interior lamps in, yes, I've got the interior, got the door open anyway. That's all functioning. And now just a few pieces you can just slot back in, slot these side trim. This one's actually broken. Don't know how that happened, but there you go. Ideally, me personally, if this was my vehicle, I probably would replace that. I just push that in. The best that one appears to be broken. That's broke, but that just sit back there. Push that back in place. Right guys, we're going to end off this video, and these shocks are working really well. The boot's now holding up really well. Sorry for the missed bit of footage. In my case, I think my camera keeps malfunctioning on me. Yeah, so sorry for that missed bits of the film. My camera kept freezing and overheating, so I hope it still explains, guys. But anyway, if you found this video helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, as that helps you to recommend my content. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content like this. Share this video with your family and your friends, and have a nice day.